Hey, this is White Knight Pro, Dylan here.
Henry, and welcome to Movie Review Monday. As you know, the big summer hits are here with the big premiere of Iron Man 3. Its opening night it made $15.6 million in the USA, and its opening weekend it made $175 million. Worldwide it made $680 million on its opening weekend.
Iron Man on its debut did $98.6 million. Iron Man 2 did $128.1 million. Iron Man 3 was the second highest grossing movie of all time, passing Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, and barely missing Avengers with $207.4 million. Like many viewers, went to IMAX to see Iron Man 3 in 3D. Now, I wasn't very surprised on what Iron Man 3 did. I had high expectations for it, you may say.
I mean, I felt the same way. I thought it was going to be a great movie, and it was. It was a really good movie. I personally loved it. I thought it had a good comedy, had great action, great animation. Everything was phenomenal, and I just loved everything about it. I got really consumed in it. So.
Yeah, I loved the action, and I loved seeing Tony Stark being Tony Stark and being funny and being everything I wanted to be. But there was almost too much comic relief in the movie. I wanted to feel Tony Stark's pain when something went wrong, and I didn't feel that because I felt like there was too much comic relief in the film.
Yeah, I could see that. It was starting to get to like almost comedy instead of more of an action film. But
I wasn't very happy with the villain in the film either. I don't want to ruin anything, but Mandarin wasn't what I thought he was cut out to be. I expected Mandarin to be this powerful, super powerful, 10 rings villain, and it's not what I was cut out to be. I was surprised on the whole thing, and I just wasn't really happy with the overall film. The overall film, I probably would have given it an 8.5 out of 10.
Unlike me, I would have given it a 9.4, 9.6 kind of rating. I thought it was phenomenal, but that's just because I don't really know the comics too well. I'm more of a Batman fan, so I didn't know the comics very well, and that didn't make my view as biased. I didn't expect as much from the Mandarin, and when I found out what happened, it wasn't as, surprising. It was still surprising, but
yeah.
As most Marvel movies, you make sure you stay to the end of after the credits, to the very end of the movie, because there's obviously a little 10-second clip or 30-second clip that it's not necessarily important to the movie, but it shows their next phase in all the new movies. You know, the new Captain America movie, the new Thor movie, and probably Avengers movie that is yet to be announced. So, Dylan, of the 42 suits in Iron Man 3, which one was your favorite?
I would have to say it would have been...
It's my favorite, which is this one!
We don't know the name of that suit, but if you end up finding out what the name of that suit is, leave a comment below.
Now, Dylan's going to take it away with the Pain and Gain review.
If you don't feel like going to Iron Man 3 with a big vibe, people in the room, you need to go check out Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain was the second box office this week. Pain and Gain is a dark comedy about 3 bodybuilders who kidnap a millionaire and take all of his money. It's a true story based on Danny Lugo, who is Mark Wahlberg in the film, Adrian Dorbell, and Paul Doyle, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's a very odd and weird film. It's a really dark comedy. You may go into the theater thinking it's a happy-go-easy comedy, but it's not. It's really disturbing almost, and it's not really what you would think. Pain and Gain was directed by Michael Bay. As you know, he's a pretty big director. They only spent $26 million on the film, and on the opening weekend they only got $20 million. So it was kind of a waste of money for Pain and Gain. Probably because Iron Man 3 came and it kind of just knocked it out of the water. Hopefully they can get some more money from it, but as of right now, with the huge summer hits coming, Pain and Gain isn't going to really do much, and people aren't really going to spend their time to go and watch it. I would have gained a 6.5 out of 10 due to its dark comedy and just the overall weirdness of the film. And here goes me and Jared on our prediction of The Great Gatsby.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jared.
Dylan again. We are doing the review or our predictions on The Great Gatsby trailer. It's coming out this Friday. It's based off the book by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I have started reading the book, and it's a pretty dull book, and I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do with The Great Gatsby and how they're going to turn it into a 2-hour-long movie.
You know, I'm really excited because maybe this time Leonardo will finally win his Oscar. You know, it's really got potential, I think, but it's definitely going to have to fight that Iron Man vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Iron Man is going to have the show for at least a good couple months, even though there are big hits such as Star Trek and Fast and Furious 6 and all these other big films coming out. They're going to have trouble trying to compete with Iron Man 3. I definitely think Great Gatsby will do about $80 million, maybe less, just because of Iron Man 3. Not really sure on what you think about it.
You know, I have really strong potential that it's going to do about $60 million to $80 million. $80 million being its highest.
Overall, I think Great Gatsby will be a great movie. If you haven't seen Iron Man 3, or if you have seen Iron Man 3, make sure you go see Great Gatsby, because it's going to be a must-see, even though Iron Man 3 is out.
If you like this video,
Like and subscribe.
Favorite and share.
thanks for watching, and have a nice day.